Hello everybody, hope everyone is doing good, hope everyone is well. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Tupac and the Biggie situation over the years. I won't be doing a deep dive, I'll just be talking a brief about it because it's been playing on my mind really. With all the videos I've been seeing on, people have been talking on all these platforms like Djvlad and other platforms they talk about, telling their stories, and they're telling it today and where it stands in 2024 as today. So I was brought up in the 90s. I brought up with Tupac and Biggie. I'm a big fan of hip hop. I was a big fan of the whole Death Row and Bad Boy music and other artists around that time because I'm 38 years old, so I was a 90s kid. And my brothers and sisters used to listen to hip hop, and that's how I used to get into it, and my friends. So that's how I really got into it, and I was very fond of Tupac and Biggie. I think they're the two greatest probably to ever do it, because you'll never get that generation again, that kind of style again. I was more on Tupac's side though, I would say. I was more on the Death Row music, Tupac, Dre, Snoop, Daz, you name it. I liked Death Row more than Bad Boy. But Bad Boy did their thing. Tupac was with Death Row and Biggie was with Bad Boy. New York versus LA really, as you can put it. East Coast versus West Coast. So obviously when they passed away and when they died, it was really, and you didn't know who killed them. As a public, we don't know who killed them. I think streetwise, people have always known, to be honest. I think that's always been the case. The game's always talked about it. It's no news to them who done it. They always knew, I think, from day dot. The game's talked about that, Djvlad.
The individual that killed Tupac is dead.
Right.
So arresting Keefe D after all this time for his role or his not role in, the death of Tupac, pointless to me, because the person that killed Tupac got murdered.
Yeah,
and if you're from Compton or you're from LA and you're as deep in the streets as I am, then you know what's up.
Yeah, I've known about the Orlando story.
Who killed Tupac, who killed Biggie is no mystery to niggas that live in LA, man.
Biggie, I don't know.
We gonna keep you in the not know, and
you can keep me the.
But I think the gist of it, what I'm trying to come across, where now in today people are trying to bring Puff Daddy into it, P Diddy into it, and I've always felt Puff Daddy was kind of connected anyway, because if Tupac is doing a song like Hit 'Em Up, for instance, you think Puff Daddy just sat there and took it and just thought, yeah, we're getting dissed like that, and he's gonna be like, okay, it's cool, let's just ignore him. No, that Hit 'Em Up song went massive, and it's the best diss song of all time. If you agree or not, no one could ever do a song like that again in hip hop, even in music. And the way he dissed, Biggie and Lil' Kim and Puff Daddy, they must have felt a certain way. And I don't think, and one thing Suge Knight's always come across as like, they always think he's the devil and he's the demon, and they always looked at Puff Daddy was the good guy, he was the saint, and he didn't want no trouble. And now I think more's coming to light. I think it was Detective Greg who spoke on Djvlad, and Djvlad even said, I don't think Puff Daddy would ever, he's powerful, he would never be brought in to be talked about the murder between Biggie and Tupac. He won't be connected to it because there's just not enough proof, there's not enough evidence.
That there are, some sort of paper trail when it comes to deposits from Diddy or something. I don't know whether it's true or not. I've never heard this. With Eric Von Zip being dead, I don't think whether you could really prove this on any level.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Right, because you and I have talked about this before, and I get this question a lot, is, do you think that Diddy could somehow be dragged into this case criminally? I've always said no.
I agree with you.
You got to remember, most of these people are dead. The only people that are alive are Suge Knight and Keefe D. That's it. No one else. You talk about anybody really connected to that murder is dead. And sometimes you don't know what's true and what isn't true. I think the main truth of Tupac's death is he was involved in a gangbang situation where he was at the Mike Tyson fight and he went over and punched someone, which he didn't need to. You know, Tupac never done that. If Tupac just ran his own business, because that's not my problem, that's not my business anyway, yeah. You know, he would have still been alive today, more than likely, to be honest. And I think Biggie's situation, he just died for no reason, where he was just retaliation from LA. It was just retaliation. If Tupac never died, Biggie never died. Biggie should have never went to LA. But I guess I'm going off course on what I'm saying, really. But I just think so much stories have been told. I think leave it as rest as it is. Puff Daddy is never going to be connected on evidence to the murder of Tupac. And it's just word say when people say, oh, he was paid, and you know what I mean? Look, we all know Puff Daddy's no saint now. It's been, people getting the suspicions about it and everything with the whole Cassie situation. And I'm sure you're like, some of that is true with the Cassie situation. Probably, you know, Puff Daddy's no saint. And he probably does have some issues. Because like you said, I think that's a whole different story anyway, you know, with the whole thing, the Cassie situation. But that's not my place to say. This is just my opinion of what I think should be let go, because Tupac died by gangbanging and Biggie died by retaliation. And I think, but I would like some justice to be brought. I think Biggie's murder should be brought, but it's more likely they're saying there's the LAPD that was connected, you know, to Biggie's murder, which is probably never going to be found today, you know. And you've got to remember, with Tupac's murder, everyone died except from Keefe D. The thing, Keefe D opened his mouth too much. We can clearly see what happened, you know. You know, people's even telling, like, it wasn't Orlando who done the shooting, it was someone else. Like, they're saying the arm was different, something like that. Doesn't just say there's always different stories coming. But I think the more of the case is that Keefe D and Orlando were in the car, and Orlando, more than likely, probably 90% done the shooting of Tupac. He probably did, but they all died. So it is sadly, it is what it is, but I think it's laid to rest. And in the streets, it's not unsolved, but to us it's unsolved to a certain degree. But I think we're getting the gist of it because of social media and all these interviews and all these guys are coming on these platforms talking their piece and saying what they want to say. They didn't want to say it 10 years ago, for whatever reason that is, you know. But I think it is laid to rest, and I don't think we would ever find the truth out. I think the truth is in the streets, and I think people, like most people in the streets of LA and New York, and if you come from that area, they know who shot him specifically. They know the names and everything, but it's street. That's hood life, man. That really is, and they ain't gonna talk, not publicly. They're not gonna say it's that person. They can say who's connected. You know, you got Reggie Wright talking and Keefe D talking and all those kind of guys talking and all that, but you never truly know. I think more of the Biggie one. But you got to remember, most of these people are dead now. Period. They are. You know, what justice can be brought to light. Even the game said it, you know. The game said these guys are dead. And Tupac and Biggie are dead, so what's the point? You know, it's been over, even more over than 20 years. You know, just enjoy their music, enjoy what they've done. And it's very sad that it ended the way it did, and it took this long for a kind of justice to be brought to light, which is crazy. But yeah, I just wanted to have a talk on that because I've been seeing so much like interviews on the Tupac and Biggie, and I just wanted to talk my opinion on it. That's just me. But what do you guys think of the Tupac and Biggie? Do you think, you know, justice will really ever come? Do you reckon we'll ever find out the people? Or do you reckon they just need to let it go because they've all died? They've all just died. So let me know your comments in the comment section. I'd like to hear your thoughts. But thank you for watching my video. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel if you want to hear more stuff about this and movie reviews and stuff like that. But yeah, But give this video a thumbs up and like this video and share this video. Thanks, guys.